Well, folks, it happened. First time on a cruise where I got sick. I came into my room last night early, probably about 7 o'clock after I tried to eat some supper. I was hungry, but I barely picked at my food. And I started to feel sick 2 days ago. Uh, Sunday, this February 16th, was embarkation day, and I was feeling fine. I got a facial in the spa, and then later that day, I got a Swedish massage. Unfortunately, the lady who was giving me a Swedish massage, soon after she started to get the sniffles. So I don't know if whatever she had, she gave it to me. Of course, she was touching over my body. So in her germs, she kept having to stop to blow her nose and stuff. So God, I think she gave whatever this is to me. Because Monday night, I started to develop a sore throat. Then Tuesday night, which is last night, the sore throat eased up a little bit, but I was coughing and I had the sniffles myself. And then by the time I got in the cabin, I started to get the chills. I could not warm up. I cranked the heat on versus the air in my room because I could not warm up. So this morning, I just stayed in bed. Oh, it's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon now on Wednesday, and I did bring some medical stuff. I brought a thermometer and I brought a pulse and oxygen meter because I have other medical issues that I have. I have autoimmune disease, generalized myasthenia gravis, which affects the muscles. I also have liver cirrhosis from non-alcoholic fatty liver disease. I'm a type 2 diabetic. And from the liver cirrhosis, I have an enlarged spleen and a small varices in my esophagus. So I have medical issues. But so far, all my cruises, I haven't had any issues. One time last year, I got sick on the way back because on the airplane flight home, I was sitting next to a lady that kept coughing, 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 and a few times I felt her cough on my face sitting next to me. So I was down for a couple of days, but it was nothing serious, not like this. This morning, I checked my temperature. It was at 101.1. And I usually run cold. I'm usually 96, 97 for a temperature. And my pulse at that time, or I should say oxygen level at that time, was 96. My pulse was 88. And I usually run in the 60s for a pulse most often because I have bradycardia, which is low pulse rate. Well, then I checked it about an hour or so ago, and my temperature was up to 101.4, so it went up zero point 0.3 degrees. And my oxygen level went down to 95, and my pulse was at 84, so the pulse got better. So I think I'm going to try it one more time here. And if my temperature hasn't started to go down, I think I'm going to walk myself down to the medical facility. I have masks. I brought masks with me just in case. I don't usually wear a mask, but I do have one with me because if I have COVID, I don't want to give it to anybody. So, yeah, I hope I don't have COVID, but I am boosted. No, I got COVID shots, the Pfizer shots, and the boosters every year. So I did get a booster last year in November, December. So if this is COVID, hopefully it won't get serious. But you never know with my other medical issues. The autoimmune disease messes with the immunities of your body. It's like overactive type of stuff. So, but let's go ahead and check my temperature and see where it's at. Like I said last time it was 101.4. So let's check it here real quick. Yeah, it's up again. 101.8. Wow, so I went from 101.1 to 101.4, and now 101.8. I need to go to the medical. Uh, Let me see where my posting is at. Alright. Uh, well, my oxygen is still at 95, and my pulse is, wow, jumped up to almost 100. Now it's falling back down. Maybe because I coughed. Maybe that caused it to jump up because it's settling back down. Back down to 88. And my oxygen level went up to 97. So, alright, but with that temperature going up even more, I'm going to head down to medical. So, see what they can do for me. I'm sure they're going to test me for both COVID and the flu. If I have COVID, I believe they pay for the, the tests and stuff if it's positive for COVID. If it's not, I'll have to pay for it. But anything they do, I have a travel slash medical insurance for when I go on my cruises from an outside company. So any money I spend, I'll get reimbursed for. So, but we'll see what they say here. Well, I made it down to medical, but can you believe these ridiculous hours on port days, which we are? They're open for 2 hours in the morning and then 2 hours in the evening. Seriously? That's messed up. Like, how's that possible? Okay, I'm pissed right now. I'm really pissed. So I guess I'll go try to get some food. Then I'll go back to my room and see what happens. Okay, it's about 4 o'clock when the medical is supposed to open up. We'll see where my temperature is. I checked it about an hour ago. It had dropped down to 100.8 from 101.8. So it did go down a full degree. So we'll see where it's at now. And then I'll decide if I still want to go to medical or not. Okay. 'Kay, went down even more to 100.5. So it dropped another zero point 0.3. So that's good. So maybe I don't need to go to medical. Let's see where my pulse and oxygen level are at. Okay. Got my finger thing on. 96, and for an oxygen and pulse actually just dropped into the 70s, so that's getting better as well. So my normal pulse is in the 60s because I have bradycardia, which is a low heart rate. So, and oxygen just went up to 97, so that's good. So maybe I am starting to get over it. Just been laying in bed for most of the day, except for when I went out to try to go to medical, and then I also picked up some lunch. I just had some pineapple, watermelon, and some Jello, and then a banana from the Lido deck. So, yeah, I'm on the Carnival Vista right now. We're docked in Grand Turk. So, but I hope I feel better tomorrow. Tomorrow we will be in Amber Cove, Dominican Republic, and I missed out on my excursion today, but I wasn't too worried about that. But tomorrow I'm swimming with dolphins, something I've always wanted to do and never done it yet. And I finally booked the excursion to swim with dolphins, and of course I get sick. So I hope I hope I feel better tomorrow so I can go on my excursion. Cause I'll be upset if I miss the dolphin thing after I've been wanting to do it for several years, or since I started cruising. So, all right, stay tuned. All right, we got about half hour until medical closes, and I have to decide whether or not to go to them or not. So, temperature has been coming down. The last time I checked, it was 100.5. So let's see where it's at. If it continues, if it has gone down even more, then I think I'm going to be okay and I won't bother going to medical. I don't want to pay the outrageous medical prices on a cruise ship. Good. It's 100.1. So that's good. Went down 0.4, so it's on the downward trend. Still a low grade fever, but at least it's going in the right direction. My own concern is what's it going to do tonight? The medical is not open after 6 o'clock. That's still stupid. Medical only being open on port days from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. and then 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. So for 4 hours. So you're telling me the doctor and the nursing staff only works 4 hours a day on a cruise ship? Seriously? Medical should be open 24/7 on a cruise ship because people get sick outside of those hours. So that is just, it's ridiculous to me. On top of it, they charge outrageous prices. If I go there, they would test for two things based on videos I've seen. They'll test for both COVID and the flu. If you test positive for COVID, then they won't charge you because they want to encourage people who think they have COVID to go there so they can get them isolated and they don't spread it. But if it's just the flu, then they don't care and they'll charge you the outrageous prices. So, so that's what I'm trying to avoid. So, yeah, I don't think I'm going to go to medical. I'm just going to ride it out and pray that it doesn't go back up tonight, and that tomorrow that I'll feel better in the morning. Because I haven't really done anything today except for lay in bed. So I'm playing on my phone. I want to start reading more of my book now. Now that my headache is gone, I don't want to read a book with having a headache. My headaches tend to affect the eyes, so. But I still do my phone. I gotta do Facebook and I gotta do TikTok and whatnot. So, all right, there's some more. All right, it's the next morning. It's Thursday, Amber Cove Day. We're pulling into port now. Good news, my fever has broke. Temp is down to 97. Oxygen saturation is 97. And my pulse is 61. That's all normal for me, thank God. I'm still not feeling 100% though. I still can't take a deep breath without wanting to cough. So, but at least the fever broke. I have an excursion today at 7:30 in the morning. It's about 6 o'clock now. It's swimming with dolphins. I'm debating whether to do that or not, given that I'm still not feeling 100%, especially with the breathing. So I want to make sure I fully recover. So, as much as I hate to miss my dolphins, I've been wanting to swim with dolphins for several cruises now, and I never have done it. And I finally booked it on this cruise, and I end up getting sick, so that sucks. But uh, the important thing is I recover, so I think I'm going to skip the dolphins. That's okay. I have plenty of other cruises. Hopefully, I get a chance to. I know not every port has swim with dolphins, so but Amber Cove is on a lot of cruises, so I'll get another chance to do it. Main thing is I recover fully. So, all right, that's going to end my update for this being sick on a cruise version. So, if you like this video, go ahead and hit the like button, and if you haven't already subscribed, you can subscribe to my channel and you'll see other future cruises. In May is the big one. I fly to Sydney, Australia. I got the doctor's okay to fly, given it's a 20-22 hour flight and with my other medical issues. But my neurologist has signed off on it, so yay! I'm going to book that flight when I get home and finish the rest of my travel plans for it. So, all right. I do got other stuff recorded for this trip that I did before I got sick, so I just haven't got around to putting them together into a video for you folks. So, but I want to get this out there now, and I will get the other videos posted at some point about this cruise. If I feel well enough, it's this evening or tomorrow or sea day back home, I'll record a tour of the ship. Yeah. All right. Y'all have a good one. Thanks for watching.